So 3PO's dead, I guess.
Are we supposed to have him?
Yeah, because we need to get to the other thing.
Well then.
Did we break the game?
Is there a door we can go through?
I don't think so. I think we broke the game.
Uh-oh. He's gotta be here somewhere. Did he open any of these other doors?
No, R2 opened this one.
Okay. Did these are just studs up here, right?
I think so.
Is there a way to...
To cycle?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Because you can do that in Lego Dimensions, I know.
Mm-hmm.
You can bring up a wheel to
Uh-huh.
select from, which is nice because if you have like 8 characters. It's funny, I got Supergirl as a bonus for getting the PS4 special edition
Yeah.
of the starter pack,
Uh-huh.
and she can fly.
Oh yeah.
So literally I can just like,
that
wow.
just breaks everything.
Yeah, if you're just going for going to go through the game,
Uh-huh.
you can just literally fly through the whole game.
Excellent.
Marceline can fly though too, so. Oh, he's up there.
What the heck? Can you get up there?
I don't think
if you
so.
Go back over here. See if you can
I think
jump
I can
up here.
push him off with the force.
Well, if he falls down the other side, that does us no good.
No, you slide on this.
Mm,
Maybe he'll die if I push him off or something.
let me see if I can shoot him. Nope, ain't gonna work.
There wasn't any way to get over.
Well, we broke the game.
Oh, maybe.
Hooray!
Oh, we're saved. Oh, I barely made it.
Oh yeah!
How do I get? Okay, guys.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Are you not
dear.
supposed to be back here?
No.
Why?
Well,
Why not? Can't you just jump back here with the Jedi?
I guess I could.
Is that sequence breaking?
I don't know.
What the heck? I wasn't even paying attention. I was talking.
Oh, we're in double secret zone!
Oh, it's a secret zone.
Oh yeah!
And I can't do anything.
Indeed.
This guy isn't even a thing.
We need the ATST to do most of the stuff anyways, I think.
What the heck is? What is that?
What is what?
Ah!
It's used car salesman. A used speeder salesman, rather.
Excellent. Without my glasses from afar, it looked like the Mad guy from Mad Magazine. You know?
No, I have no idea.
He's like that hideous-looking ginger.
I'll take your word for it. Y'all ain't got shit on me. That one?
I don't think he talks. Because it was a. Do you know what Mad Magazine was?
No, not really.
It made fun of popular culture, so like cartoons mostly, I think. So it'd make fun of cartoons like the Flintstones and the Jetsons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He has a famous name though, if I could think of it. Oh hey, that heart
Is it
restored
Mad
my
Max?
limbs. Maybe. How dare you? You've released the riot. Oh, I bet you get something for washing the vehicle back here.
Yeah.
So we'll have to come back.
So, I don't think we can get out of here.
Oh dear.
Oh, maybe we can. Look at that. There's a bomb right there.
Hooray! Now how do you activate it?
There we
I
go.
guess that's one way to explode a bomb.
Indeed.
Mmm.
Mm.
Yeah, Marceline's vehicle that she comes with is pretty cool too. It's
Yeah.
I think it's called the Heavy Metal Death Machine or something like that.
Hot.
Because she's into heavy metal
Mm-hmm.
and plays the bass, which is her
It's this way.
demon axe, which is also a bass guitar.
Excellent.
Who keeps making those noises? You barked more. Oh, did I ever tell you about when I broke Lego Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, I don't think so.
Except I don't think it was my fault. But, like,
I remember when we tried to play it.
did we?
No, that was a different Pirates of the Caribbean game.
Oh, yeah.
It just didn't
It was
work.
Ghost Recon. in the
that's
box.
right. That's what it was.
So I have 2 copies of Ghost Recon because the copy of Parts of the Caribbean for the PS or the Xbox, I think it was, that my mom bought me had long ago has still has, I suppose, Ghost Recon in it.
Yeah.
But anyway, do you know anything about the Pirates of the Caribbean Lego game?
No.
So the levels are super long, longer than any Lego game.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
how.
gonna go back this way and see what we can find.
Yeah, you can wash the car at least.
Shoot that trooper for me, would you?
Oh, okay.
Or don't.
He stole it.
Thanks, bro.
No problem.
No problem.
So yeah, I'm not too huge of a fan of that because at some point it gets kind of annoying in terms of collectibles, you know? But I was at the very end of the level. It took me and I was going through lots of the collectibles and stuff to getting studs, of course. So I think the level took me an hour or something. Which I feel like is pretty long for a single mission.
I don't think this will fit.
Is that for something else?
Probably.
Oops.
I have no idea. Actually, we might get a speeder later on, then we can come back and do it. I don't know.
Okay. But I was right at the end of the level. And can you blow these up with that thing?
Nope.
Okay. And there's a parrot that I had to get off someone's head or something like that. But the parrot just went and lodged into the ceiling. And it did nothing. I'm like, oh. And I looked it up, and that's what you're supposed to do. Is mess with the parrot.
You get your
But he
own
was stuck in the
ATST.
ceiling, so I left the building, and I went back in the building because it was inside a building because there's buildings in that game, and it was still lodged in the ceiling, and I couldn't do anything, and I had to completely restart the hour-long level.
Jeez.
There was no because there was checkpoints, but when I would kill myself, it wouldn't fix the problem, so I had to completely restart the level.
Yeah.
So that's when I just quit.
Excellent.
I looked it up, and no one else had. Or I couldn't
lost
find any.
a lot of studs.
Don't worry, I got them.
Indeed.
No one else had that problem, so.
Huh.
Apparently, there's a problem with the PS4 though, with some surround sound systems where the voices, for some reason, don't show up. So I had that problem with Lego Dimensions where I started, and they were talking, and it goes with Batman, and then he meets Dumbledore, and Dumbledore in our Legolas land or whatever it's called, Lord of the Rings, and then they go to the Lego Movie, and then there's no voices. And I'm like, oh well, maybe they didn't give the Lego Movie voices for some reason, and then there's just no voices for the rest of it. The beginning, I'm like, what the heck? So I restarted my PS4 and it fixed it, but I had to replay the beginning.
Yeah. I had a glitch in Mass Defect yesterday when I was playing where the sound just totally cut out, so I just had to restart the game.
Oh yeah. Those glitches.
Indeed, there's quite a few.
Indeed. As video games progress.
I was doing Vetra's loyalty mission.
Yeah.
And she, very early on in the mission, she got stuck in a T-pose.
Oh yeah.
And throughout the whole mission, she was just stuck in the T-pose, and that was it.
You know.
So then,
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
I see.
there's a point in the mission where it's you and her, and then your other companion are confronting a person who's holding someone hostage.
Yeah.
And so she wasn't just in the T-pose, she was also stuck in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
So it was me and Drac, being all badass, confronting the person with the hostage, and then it pans over to where Vetra's supposed to be, and it's just a blank, nothing there,
Yeah.
And then it pans over to the guy with the hostage, and Vetra's just stuck in between them in the T-pose.
Oh, that's excellent.
It was hilarious.
That's the thing about Mass Effect. I usually love the glitches.
I had one glitch that made me mad because I got stuck. I charged into somebody, and then they clipped me in between a box and underneath a balcony looking thing.
Oh yeah.
And so I was stuck, so I couldn't charge out. I couldn't teleport out or anything.
Yeah.
So
I'm not surprised about that though.
Mm-hmm.
I was more surprised that as a non-teleported character I haven't gotten stuck in something yet. Just how big those environments are and all that. You know?
Yeah.
Usually that's pretty common.
Mm-hmm.
Like Borderlands, you can get stuck in places. I know because I have been.
Yeah.
And I know in The Witcher, there's the memes with Roach getting stuck everywhere.
Oh yeah, Roach is the worst.
Yeah.
Or like you would call Roach and he would like show up, or she would show up on,
like
on top of a roof.
I mean, in a roof, yeah, or a tree.
They made Roach's card in Gwent just Roach on top of a roof because of it.
Yeah, I saw that because when I was watching Lewis and Duncan's tournament, and Roach was like apparently OP because Lewis kept getting angry because Roach would just come back and give Duncan a free whatever it's called, you know, power or whatever.
A free spell card, I think it is, or special card. I mean,
and he just pops out of your deck automatically, so you don't even have to play him.
Indeed.
So it seems like you might as well just have a Roach in every deck. Yeah,
pretty much. Unless if you have another silver card that you really want in your deck, since you can only have like, I think it's 6 silver cards in your deck.
What about golden ones?
You can have 4, I believe.
Ooh. And are those the only ones?
Yeah, and then there's bronze, but you can have as many bronze up to whatever the deck limit is, which is 40 last time I played. Then they've also like introduced some new mechanics since last time I played the beta. Because it's been a few weeks, months even, actually, since I played.
Yeah. Yeah, I know in Yu-Gi-Oh! When I would play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games, the band cards, they were called band cards, but you could have a certain amount of them in your deck. I think it was 3, and the reason was pretty much just so you couldn't have 4 in complete Exodia.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, because the game would be a lot easier if I could do that.
Indeed.
You know, that's one of the first games I actually played that had romance in it, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that did.
And the romance option. That one girl, did you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! At all?
A little bit, but I don't remember, like, anything about it.
There's this one girl who has, like, huge boobs, and she's, like, super hot.
Excellent.
And you can romance her.
Excellent.
I think her staple card is Dark Magician Girl. But yeah, I was romancing her, and I was like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
You can, like, give her a sandwich.
Excellent.
I think.
I'd like to give a girl my sandwich. I think the first game I ever played with where you could romance a girl in was Pike KOTOR. But there was only one romance option, so it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
And it was really hard to get to, because, like, this was before BioWare had, like, their conversations down to where it was, like, possible to get conversations with everybody, you know?
Yeah.
So it used to be you could only get conversations with the people you would take with you, which was really annoying, because you could only take 2 companions with you, of course. So you could only, like, fully have conversations with 2 people.
Oh, yeah. I know that game is still very much beloved, though.
Oh, yeah. It's still, like, definitely my favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
I just wish that they had figured out the companion stuff before. But oh well, at least they had it figured out by Mass Effect.
Indeed. Yeah. That was the... I know it, I don't think I played very much of that. I do have it, because I have all the Star Wars games from that bundle. But yeah, I know in the Yu-Gi-Oh! One, that was the PSP one. I would switch between the two, because I had one for the DS as well. And I like the DS one because your cards that you would summon, in the DS version, they would actually like pop up like the show. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
But the cool part about the PSP one is that it didn't have DS graphics. And also that was the one with the romance. And how the romance works is you actually choose a partner at the beginning of the game, and it's called like duel something or another. And so you never or rarely play alone, except when you go into this dungeon crawler thing, which is also cool because that dungeon crawling mechanics. But, so you would choose your partner at the beginning of the game, and so I chose that hot girl.
Of course, because why wouldn't you?
And not only is she hot, and I wanted to bone her, but also apparently she's like she's really good. So I was like, dang, this is like, just excellent all around. Yeah.
So anyway, the reason I destroyed this thing, just a quick little explanation, is because I want to try something.
Are you gonna try and jump across?
I'm gonna try and jump up here.
Ah. Is there a different way you're supposed to get up there? Maybe
double
Jedi?
jump. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, you're sneaky.
I don't think I can make that.
Yeah.
And there's no point in trying anymore, so.
Oh! What about this one?
I don't know. We'll probably need double jump to get up there.
Yeah. The first game I ever played was on the DS. It was a
first Yu-Gi-Oh game?
No. What did I say?
You said the first game you ever played on the DS.
Oh, okay, no. The first game was Romance.
Yeah, okay.
That was probably the second one, was the Yu-Gi-Oh game. The second game that I played that had romance in it.
Uh-huh.
Or, optional romance.
Yeah.
That you can choose a person.
Mm-hmm.
The first one would be Dragon Quest V, I think it is, Hand of the Heavenly Bride.
Mm-hmm.
And that one. That one has an X.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
We are true terrorists! Well, we are kind of, actually.
Indeed.
They're considered terrorists, probably, by Darth Vader.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're smugglers. We're not rebels yet.
Yeah. By the end,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much terrorists.
Yeah.
But yeah, my first ever romance from a Heavenly Bride name was Bianca. And she was pretty cool.
Excellent.
That got me into, honestly, I owe a lot to that game. That game got me into, like, plot-driven games.
Yeah.
Because that starts when you're a child and it ends when you, like...
It appears I'm stuck.
When you... when you have
I did it, Mom!
a wife and 2 children.
Mm-hmm.
And you're actually a king of an empire instead of a peasant who almost got killed at the beginning. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool game.
Yeah.
I always like Dragon Quest, though.
I own the one that was free on the Amazon App Store, you know?
Yeah, Dragon Quest 8.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
And
Journey of the Cursed King.
I eventually figured out why it wouldn't work, because it was like, there was some random thing that needed to be set somewhere in the Amazon thing, or I don't remember what it was, but... So I did end up getting it working, but then I never played it.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, that...
Ouch.
Well, I'll leave the studs to you.
I don't care. I mean...
Not that we actually even pay attention to who does what by the end.
Yeah, right.
Don't
matter. We're all communist here.
Exactly.
I love communism. It's the best.
Yeah, that game is,
Communist.
It's communist! I don't think it is, actually, because it's based on old European, like,
Communism!
What's that called? Victorian era?
Sure.
Or medieval, maybe. Victorian, medieval. Somewhere in between those two, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's fantasy, it's probably pretty heavily medieval based, since, like, almost all fantasy games are medieval based, you know?
Yeah. It just also has, like, the aristocrats and stuff, too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of more...
Victorian England, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, Dragon Quest 8, the one that you have, is a lot of people's favorite one.
Yeah?
They're all pretty long. That one's pretty long. Oh, yeah. There's no romance in it.
What?!
There's only, I think there's only romance in 5.
Huh.
Well, choosable romance, at least.
Yeah.
There's no romance at all in Dragon Quest 8, though. But there is a pretty popular girl named Jessica. She's got huge boobs, and you can unlock a Playboy Bunny outfit for her in the game.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 game of the year.
When I was
Is it as excellent as Camilla's bunny outfit in Fire Emblem?
Yeah, I'd say her boobs are about the same size, actually.
Excellent.
That's how big they are.
Excellent.
That's what she's known for.
Mm-hmm.
And why I got her on my team in Dragon Quest Heroes for the PS4. I got her and Bianca on my team, of course, because you can choose 2 companions Mass Effect style, I believe. It's been a little bit. But yeah.
Yeah.
I had to choose the waifu and then the bae, I guess.
Yeah.
She would be considered.
I always liked how
Our best girl, maybe.
Chewie's helmet.
It's always only half on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Classic. Bombastic. I think.
Blat-tastic.
Splatoon. It's my boon.
Oh,
I think boon's a good
shoot
thing,
me in the
right?
boon. Yes, it's a good thing. Boon is good, Bane is bad.
Ah.
That's why Bane was named Bane. Because he's a bad man. And
What?
all Sith must be bad people.
Sith?
Yeah, because there's a Sith named Darth Bane.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bane from Batman.
Well, that's part of it too.
Okay. What's the quote? He says something like,
You would think darkness is your ally.
I've become stronger, or something like that. That sounds like Yoda-ish. Something about getting stronger or something, I think. I don't know. I never even saw the movie, so.
Don't bother. It wasn't as good as like Dark Knight. Although you
Yeah.
haven't even seen Dark Knight, have you?
No, I haven't seen any of the modern. Those ones that all go together, right?
Yeah, the Christian Bale ones are all together.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Christian.
Batman Begins, Dark Knight.
Well, I
Dark
saw
Knight
one of them.
Rises.
I think I saw Begins. That's one of the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one,
Okay.
and it was good.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen other ones for whatever reason.
I don't know. Dark Knight's definitely the best. Just saying.
They can't measure up to the Batman credit card though.
Indeed, that's definitely the best.
The George Clooney Batman.
Yeah.
With the bat nipples.
Yeah, it's definitely the best. Best Bat movie out there.
Well, at least they put Poison Ivy in that one.
Yeah, but she was terrible.
True.
and not as excellent as she should have been.
Yeah, I guess they kind of ruined Poison Ivy, so maybe that makes it even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Because Poison Ivy is usually the best part of Comic-Cons.
Yeah. Half the cosplayers I follow on Instagram I follow because I saw their Poison Ivy cosplay.
Yeah. I saw a you know that, I think it's Mediocre Films, he does the talking to the cosplayers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saw his recent one and there was a Diva cosplayer and all that.
Yeah.
I was like,
There was one, a bunny diva.
yeah.
That was excellent.
That's another reason I can't go to Comic-Cons.
Mm-hmm.
It might actually restore my
The fire in your loins.
yeah, that's it. I couldn't think of a good way to put it, but I think that's perfect. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, Tarkin, why aren't you CG in this?
But I feel like those cosplayers, they're probably all like, I don't know, ditzes.
Yeah, probably.
Not to be a racist, but
I mean,
I do follow one, and she seems like a pretty dynamite gal.
yeah.
On Twitter, and she like her profile is her as Diva,
Uh-huh.
and that might have even been I don't know.
What's her name? I need to know if I follow her.
I don't remember.
Excellent.
I didn't follow her because of her cosplay. I followed. I don't remember why I followed her. I think it might have been for a giveaway or something, or someone retweeted some of her stuff and I followed. But yeah.
Yee.
I did see that when Overwatch first came out. I saw some hot Diva cosplay.
Yeah.
Of this girl. I don't remember how to describe it though. It was like Diva, I guess. But it was just like the face paint and her headphones, because the rest was just underwear.
Yeah.
Which I guess is still Diva, because Diva can be in her underwear.
Yeah.
Assuming Diva wears underwear under her suit.
Indeed. There was some Overwatch cosplay that I thought you should see. I always think like that's an excellent cosplay, and then when I come over here, I don't remember to show it to you.
Yeah.
So
I
see what I can see.
What is this?
There's some pretty sweet Camilla cosplay.